Welcome back to the channel, lads. It's episode number 10 of our FC 26 career mode here with Bolton Wanderers. And we are almost halfway to our championship season, and some would still consider us as outsiders to finish in those playoffs places as one of the dark horses to finish in the top six. We're third right now and 6 points clear of Stoke City, who are fourth in the league. But we've got some tough games coming up in today's episode. We've got top of the league and West Ham. We've got Queen's Park Rangers, Cardiff. We've got Stoke City, who are just below us right now, and Wrexham in today's episode. And a lot of games in the December period, as we know that, and the festive period. But the good news is we have got a message from the physios here that Richard Taylor, is now fit enough to rejoin training, and that will still take him pretty much about a couple of weeks' time before first team football, but it's good to have him back. One of the most impressive things about this team right now is our ability to stay in games, to not give up, to fight to the very end. But tell you what, we're going to need that fighting spirit going into this game against West Ham. Pretty much a Premier League team on there. I'm expecting their squad to look like a Premier League team. It's no surprise to see that they are doing very well in the Championship. I mean, if we can stay in that game for as long as possible here, it's going to be... we will have to be at our very best to get something out of this game, basically. Castellanos leads the way. 13 goals he scored this season. Dolby's not far away though. I think Dolby's got 12 goals this season, so just one goal behind. He starts up front for us. Randall in that number 10 position, who's been beginning to pick up a little bit of form there, our centre attacking midfielder. Look at that team. Other than their goalkeeper, it's pretty much West Ham's Premier League team right now. That's insane. I would like to see on the game when teams get relegated like this and they sell some of their better players. The game should just be programmed where, so West Ham get relegated, they sell players like Jared Bowen. There's no way Jared Bowen is playing in the Championship, man. Players like Wan-Bissaka, some other top names in that team as well. Get big chance and big save from Goodman. There's no need for a team like West Ham to get relegated and still keep all of their players. It doesn't make sense financially. And it's not representative of real life situation. I know it's only a game, or at least make it a little bit more realistic at times. But anyway, I'm complaining too much. I feel like if we're going to score a goal here, we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be out of nothing. Basically, we're just gonna have to create a chance out of nothing. Dink cross there from Gomez to the far side. But there was no one to tap your home. Somerville goes down. Is that Somerville? No? Not sure who went down for West Ham there. It might be Diouf, the left back, who got injured that time. I'm not sure who it was. I still can't tell because both Diouf and Somerville, they don't have the plus sign on them. So it mustn't have been one of them. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going into the break 0-0 here. Whoever that was, maybe he might have recovered. But it looked like it felt serious for a second. But it's not a bad half. It's 0-0 so far. And it's pretty much 50-50 in terms of possession. In West Ham, although in terms of possession, there wasn't much difference between both teams. I felt like they created a better chance, which was the early one from Castellanos in the first half. Big save on the near post from Goodman, of course. But this second half, though, we have started the second half a lot better than we did in the first half. And if we keep it going like this, who knows? We might just go the other way around. I know I said if we are to score a goal in this game, it's going to have to be out of nothing. And Swanson, who's playing on that left back position today, not where he likes to play, but he can certainly do a job there for us. How have we not made this possession count in the second half? We've been by far the better team in terms of possession. It looks like West Ham have just sat deep and are happy to take the point right now. And we keep going forward. Cross-blocked. Randall to Sheehan, the second half substitute. Sheehan finds Gomez. Oh, what a chance. Our best opportunity of the game. It came in the 81st minute. And big save from Falcone in goal for West Ham. Can we conjure something here from the corner? Deep one to the far side. West Ham deals with it. It's going to go to Swanson. Swanson back to Randall. Randall to Osaiti to Sheehan. He's going to shoot. It's blocked. Oh, it's cleared by West Ham. What a second half from us. We didn't do much to be able to win the game, to be fair. On the balance of play, both teams deserve the points. Considering how many goals West Ham have scored this season, I'm a little bit disappointed by their performance, especially in that second half. And it's a 0-0 draw. Don't get me wrong, a point against the league leaders, it's always a good point. Clean sheets as well, even better. But some part of me still feels like we could have done better in that game, especially in that second half. But our captain, Josh Sheehan, wants to sit down and look at his contract. I tell you what, I'm happy to do that, Josh. Let's sit down and review your contract then. We're being honest, he's 31 years of age now, isn't he, Josh Sheehan? So in terms of getting much better than this, he's not going to improve much more. But at the same time, he's shown some quality this season. And it's always nice to reward quality in the team. In terms of wages, 7K, that should put him up there as one of our highest earners in the team. He does deserve it, the fact that he's been on 2K for a while, which it's a low one, to be honest, 2K. So to increase that a little bit, it's not too bad. I'm happy to give him 7K in wages. It's not quite what he wants, but he loves this football club. Captain fantastic. He will sign the new contract and he will be here at Bolton Wanderers for at least the next couple of seasons. And now for our 4th month of Youth Academy Scout report, starting with England again. Leo Perkins and Sebastian Hogg have managed to keep hold of that potential. We will continue to scout Sebastian Hogg a little bit further. Leo Perkins, I think it's safe to say we can give him that scholarship deal now into the academy. Anyone else, I'm just going to get rid of. I will continue scouting Stanley Waller, the centre-back, 6'4", 16 years of age. But the rest of them, we will get rid of them here in England. In Scotland, where we're looking for midfield reinforcement, and Lewis McKeith have lost some of that potential. Dave Scott as well. I mean, we've got Kelly in there. Is anyone good enough to get a scholarship contract? You know what? We will maybe continue scouting Kelly, and we will continue scouting Kelly, and the rest of them, we will get rid of them here in Scotland. And finally, in Wales, Reece Phoenix, we have been scouting for a while now. I think we will let go of him now. I don't think he's gonna get that scholarship deal. We've got Wood as well. Potential looks good. We will scout Wood further, and the likes of Broderick, starting of a roar is quite low. But then again, he's only 14 years of age. We will continue to scout him. The rest of them, we will continue to scout Garish as well. But the rest of them here, we will get rid of them in Wales. So Wood, Broderick, and Garish, we will continue to scout. Tell you what, Leo Perkins is not looking too bad, is it? 56 rated left back who can also play in that defensive midfield position. As soon as the January transfer window opens, I would look to give a lot of these players first team contracts and send them out on loan, and hopefully they can play first team football out on loan and come back to us at the start of next season as better players, and then we can make a decision whether we will send them out on loan again or whether they will become part of the first team next season. Yandel is doing quite well on loan in the Portuguese league. We will also watch out for his progress as the season progresses. I know I've said a few times in this save that there are no easy games in the Championship, but this game against Queen's Park Rangers and our next game against Cardiff, 2 teams in and around the bottom right now, we have to collect 6 points from these games to continue putting the pressure on the teams around us. We've got the best away record this season, 26 points. We've only picked up 40 points. 26 of those have been away from home. That is incredible. We have picked up almost double the amount of points as we have done away from home compared to playing at home. I have said a few times that already this season that we struggle a lot at home, but away from home we seem to play a lot more freely, maybe because the pressure is not on us when we are away from home. But if we can keep the away record going and improve our home record ever so slightly, we could achieve something special this season. The question, though, is what is a special season for a team like Bolton? For me, it's the higher end mid table, 9th, 10th. It will be a fantastic season for us. If we do end up finishing in the top 6, even better. One of the reasons I've said higher end mid table is I do not want to put the pressure on us. I know we're doing fantastic right now. Little pullback to Taylor. Taylor gets away from his man Dolby. What a chance. The best one of the game so far. And it fell to our talisman. Oh, he should be hitting the target, man. That should be 1-0 up. Queen's Park Rangers are comfortable in possession here. I don't mind. They can keep the possession all they want. As long as when we win possession back, we can get it forward as quick as possible. Big chance there from Queen's Park Rangers. How did he miss that chance, Coley? They've got some of the best attacking talent in the game, by the way, Queen's Park Rangers. Some of their attacking options are incredible. So much space for Sam Dolby. Now, he's not the quickest of player, but to find himself in so much space, man, that is poor defending from Queen's Park Rangers. Taylor with the assist there, it looks like. His 7th assist of the season and 13 for Dolby. The amount of space is picking up in that pocket today, Taylor. I mean, maybe that 10 position might just be his best position, you know. The amount of space somehow finds so much space in that pocket. I'm not quite sure yet whether it's just... Oh, what a chance! What a chance! I'm not sure if it's just Queen's Park Rangers being poor or he's just that good at doing it. Substitution, Hayden here is replacing Morgan, who again another quality young player that Queen's Park Rangers have got in their rank. We win the header. Not quite cleared. Not quite cleared. Oh! We've almost gifted them a goal there, but big save from Goodman. You can see what that means to him, what that meant to the team as well. The defense just giving the goalkeeper a big hug there. Richard Kone is off target from the corner. Come on. That was it. 1-0 victory for us. We didn't look too comfortable, especially in the second half of the game. But I tell you what, it's games like this sometimes are the most difficult against the struggling Queen's Park Rangers side, but to keep a clean sheet as well. What a result. And from a struggling Queen's Park Rangers side to another struggling opponent in the championship, the Bluebirds are rock bottom right now in the championship, and hopefully we can add to their misery here at the Cardiff City Stadium. I mean, it's chalk and cheese, both teams right now. They're rock bottom, Cardiff. We're just behind Sheffield United on goal difference. They've only picked up 10 points all season, and comparing the last 10 games, oh my goodness, it's apples and oranges, isn't it? The amount of points we have picked up compared to them. Hopefully, though, like I said, we can add to their misery here. They've got Simic up front, who is a good player. Colwill is in that number 10 position. For us, though, Ethan Whitley starts up front, and that means Sam Dolby gets a rest here. We don't often play Rodriguez, do we? He started the season and Cardiff giving away possession there. It gives us the opportunity to hit them on the break. Whitley driving forward. Look at the space on the right-hand side. But referee, how is that not a free kick? He's just been took out from behind there. That was an awful decision from the referee earlier on in this game, and Whitley's picked up an injury there from that tackle as well, and we might have to take him off. They keep making mistakes after mistakes. Sheehan hits a through ball to Whitley. He might have got him injured, but that still doesn't stop him from scoring goals. The control, the finish was even better. We might have to take him out or take him off at some point, maybe earlier on in the second half. But look at that touch and look at the finish. And that was just classic Cardiff City giving possession away. Look at that. Taylor have sent him down the shops. Cross. Oh, the cross not good enough. It's just typical Cardiff, isn't it? They keep giving possession away. in dangerous places. When you look at their performance in this first half, it's no surprise to understand why they're in the position that they are right now. They've been one of the poorer sides that we have faced this season. Space there for Simic. He got inside straight to the goalkeeper. We have to take him out, don't we? Wheatley being replaced here by Dolby. Gale also replacing Rodriguez, the second substitution here. I hope it's nothing too serious, honestly. I've been worried the last sort of 20 minutes here since we took him out. I just hope it's nothing too serious. He's beginning to step up as well. He's scoring a few goals for us now in the championship, and it would be a shame to see the unknown Manchester United forward go down with a long-term injury for Sam Dolby, who came onto the pitch to replace him. That is a sensational volley. Look at that. He didn't even have to look where the goal is. He knows where the goal is. He just has to turn, bang. Oh, what a finish that was. Bottom corner, in you go. And what a performance this was as well. We totally dominated this game from start to finish. We could have scored five goals in this game, but we weren't clinical enough. But it doesn't matter though. I did say the game against Queen's Park Rangers and Cardiff, we had to pick up the maximum 6 points, and we have managed to do it. Another clean sheet. I think it's fair to say we have been quite lucky with injuries this season as we take a look at how long Whitley is going to be out for. It's only the 5 days with the bruised elbow. Other than the long-term injury to Richard Taylor, we've only really had Thierry Gale out for 5 days, and now Whitley out for 5 days. We are top of the league going into our next game here against 5th place Stoke City. That will be a tough one for us. I think, yeah, we've got 5 days rest to that game, so it's enough time for the players to regain their sharpness going into that one. A little bit of a strange message here from George Johnston. He's been working hard but never seems to get a chance to play. Well, that's not true now, is it, George? Yes, you're not the first choice starting centre-back, but at the same time, you've played a lot of games for us this season. That is definitely not true. We will keep him happy, and we will just say to him, yeah, he's got an important part to play for us until the end of the season. Since that defeat to Sheffield United, and I can remember vividly saying that we seem to give teams advantage. We seem to allow teams to get 2 goals before we start playing. Ever since that defeat, we have been ever so solid defensively, and I think we've kept clean sheet in all of the 4 games since then. Johnston starts for us as well. He has complained that he's not getting too much game times right now. He has got the opportunity to impress, and hopefully he doesn't let us down. But since that defeat to Sheffield United, we have played Portsmouth, West Ham, Cardiff, and Queen's Park Rangers. We've won 3 of those games and drew 1, and we have kept clean sheets in all 4 of those games. That's what you want to see, though, isn't it? When you criticize something about your team, you go to the training ground, you work on that, you work on your defensive solidity. You want it to improve, and it's improved ever since then. Hopefully it continues though. But Stoke City have got some promising young players in this team, the likes of Ho in that number 10 position, Manhoof as well, and more experienced players like Sober Thomas, who is playing from that left hand side. On his day, he can be a handful. We've got to be careful of the quality Stoke City have got here. It's no surprise though, is it? They're fourth, or is it fourth in the championship right now? And it's sign of a team that are doing very well at this stage of the season. Osai 2-2 hits it. Oh, the goalkeeper have clawed that one away from going into the top corner there. And we've created the first big opportunity of this game. I mean, if they don't improve defensively here, it looks like the advantage for us is going to come from the width. And we've got to keep on using it. Sacco finds Manhoof. Manhoof to Thomas. Thomas, oh, excellently done there defensively. I thought the striker has managed to get away from his man, but I think that was Johnston who did manage to recover in time to win possession for us. Otherwise, we might have been in big trouble. Taylor with a big opportunity there. How are we not in front in this game, man? We haven't created too many chances, don't get me wrong, but the couple that we have created, we maybe might have done a little bit better from them. But they have been, especially in the second half, they have been solid defensively. I did say if their defensive performances doesn't improve, it's going to be a long day for them. This has got 0-0 written all over it, hasn't it? 7 minutes to play. It's Simons. Simons, come on, keep that on the floor, son. Keep that on the floor. There's no reason trying to go for the ding pass there. That's just awful from me as Erahon picks up a yellow card here. He's worked so hard in this game, by the way, Erahon. Some of the things he does, you just don't see. I mean, the only things you see on the highlights is the goals, the chances created. But some of the stuff we do off the ball, and occasionally as well, when the goalkeeper have big moments, you get to see that. But the midfielders, when they don't get assists or goals, some of the things they do, you just don't get to see them. But Erahon have been ever so solid in this game. Over the top! What a chance! What a chance! It's Rondo. He's been in sensational form lately. And I think he gets his 4th goal of the championship season. Our centre attacking midfielder. Oh my God, the amount of space. I couldn't believe it, the amount of space there. Just one pass over the top is completely took out the Stoke City defense. We get another win, another clean sheet here for us as well. Who can stop us right now? Let's go, the Trotters. Into the final game of today's episode then. It is against Phil Parkinson's Wrexham. The Red Dragons are mid-table, I believe, right now, facing them at the Racecourse Stadium. The first time we played them this season, we won 2-1, I believe, and we dominated the first half, but they got a late-minute second half goal. They had an opportunity, if I remember correctly, to get a late equalizer, but couldn't. It's going to be a tough game here, you know. Wrexham are a difficult opponent. Dolby starts in that number 10 position, and Ethan Whitley just in front of him there. Hopefully both players can combine. Wrexham, they play that attacking 3-5-2 formation down there. We've got to be careful with your width here. Oh, that's good strength from Dolby. Dolby turns straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. The control there was really good. I've noticed it's so difficult to score from outside of the box on this year's FC. It's really, really difficult. Maybe someone will let me know in the comments how easy it is for them to score from outside the box, but I've tried it so many times. Maybe we just don't have the players with decent long-range shooting to be able to pull that off. It's a good save from Goodman in goal. Maybe we don't have the quality of players to do it just yet, but I've tried it on so many occasions, man. It's just not working. So far, the type of goals that we have scored have been crosses, you know, quality build-up from the back, moving the ball forward, moving together as a team and going up there to create chances. Gale to Sheehan. Sheehan's fine. There. Easy tapping. Sheehan finds Dolby, who is the provider for the goal. He's not known for his assist, but I tell you what, he's combined there with the other striker on the pitch, Ethan Whitley, to get the first goal of the game. I mean, I like to see both players combining so well. You've got the experience of Dolby yet again, finding Whitley. Oh, you've got the youth of Whitley and the experience of Dolby. Both players been a handful for the Wrexham defense here. On one last ditch defending to do before the end of the first half. O'Brien, back to O'Brien to win this. Oh no! How is that pass gone past the defender there? It felt like the ball was so close to the defender. All he had to do was intercept that final pass there. Look at this. It was so close to him, but somehow he just couldn't stop it. And Wrexham, with the final kick of the first half, gets an equaliser. I believe we conceded a goal in that manner in that first half, you know. We were the better team in the half, but again, oh no, wait a second. Oh, Mendes Gomes on that far side. What a save from the Arsenal youth graduate Okonkwo in goal from Wrexham. What a save that was, by the way. The build-up Everything that have been nice from us in this game has, what chance there, has come from the width. We need to use more of the wide players. Substitutions here. Sheehan replacing Simons, Clayton as well coming on for the second half of this game. We need that pace. We need his quality as well in and around those number 10 position where he would play in this game. He seems to have that quality to find space in the pocket, and hopefully he's got half an hour here to be able to make a difference in this game. Christie driving forward, he plays Taylor. Oh, the touch too heavy. What an impact that could have been off the bench. The touch was just too heavy there. Lovely play from Conway to get away from his man. Now to Sheehan. Sheehan goes inside to Erahon. Erahon goes long. Ethan Waitley. Oh, double save from Okonkwo. Wow, what a save. The Wrexham goalkeeper have been the man of the match in this game. Incredible performance from him. He's made some really good saves, you know. Wrexham here going forward. Is he going to cross? Yes, he is. We win the header. Can we get it clear? Gale, what have you done? What have you done? But what a save. Both goalkeepers have been vital to their teams in the second half. I mean, there should be 4 or 5 goals already in this game. Oh, it's ended up being a 1-1 draw. Good performance from both teams, you know, especially the quality of chances created. And I can't believe there was no goal in the second half, given the amount of chances that was created in that second half. But it's a point shared away from home. That will be it for today's episode then, as our clean sheet run comes to an end there with a 1-1 draw against Wrexham. Our unbeaten run still continues though, since that defeat to Sheffield United at the start of the month. And since then, we have gone 6 games unbeaten, winning 4 of those games and drawing 2 of them, keeping clean sheets in 5 of the 6. Incredible run of results right now. But our next couple of games in the next episode, that will be, we've got Wolves and we have got Bristol City. 2 tough games, both teams in the top half of the table right now. Bristol City in the top 4 or 5, I believe. So that's going to be a tough game. Bristol City are in the top 4. And where are Wolves in the league table right now? Wolves are 11th, a little bit of a surprise. Leicester have gone above them. The bottom 3, you have got Cardiff, Queen's Park Rangers, and Lincoln City in the bottom 3 right now. Those teams, I mean, you don't want to be facing those teams in the second half of the season. I tell you that now, you do not want to be facing those teams. Those would be a tough games. And the teams you want to face in the second half of the season, the teams that are mid-table, that haven't got much to play for and can afford to lose games. You've got Castellanos leading the way there, and Felipe as well, both West Ham players on 15 goals. You've got Sam Dolby on 14, Strelec, Mavididi, Cannon, Jaden Anthony for assists. You've got Felipe as well leading the way on 10 assists there, and you've got Clayton Taylor on 8 assists. Clean sheet wise, Goodman leads the way with 9 assists after those run of results, keeping clean sheets. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're new to it, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.